Hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Striding into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Squared that one up just a little late. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Hayward. 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Herb Strange. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Into the box now, Darwin Barney. He reached on a single in his first try. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And this is taken outside for ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Fernando Salas is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the 3rd inning, he may be asked to work for a while. Chase Utley will get the call to pinch hit.
Number 26, Chase Utley.
And he misses again, 2-0. Line to the right side, and that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. And a relay home. The tag from Montero. They got him at the plate. Russell Martin stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Jason Hayward, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pilar has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Dexter Fowler is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Well, this guy has thrown a first pitch strike to about 50% of the batters he's faced. He's pitching well, but those numbers could be pumped up a little bit.
Hit in the air out to center field. On the move is Pilar. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Jose Abreu comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Drilled to the left side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And stepping in now is the catcher, Miguel Montero. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Set to deliver on 2-1. Lifted into center field. Pilar shading to his right, and the inning is over. Gerard Dyson is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Left fielder.
Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And a tag, and he is out easily. Kevin Pillar will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Dominic Brown will move into the on-deck circle now.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Fly ball heading for the alley. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Josh Donaldson will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Chris Colabello will dig in. He picked up an RBI with a base hit back in the first. Michael Saunders will look to provide a little.
Number 21, Michael Saunders.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Fowler, still ranging back. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. The runner from second crosses the plate. That makes it a 4-0 ball game, and he'll get in there safely.
Now batting
from the stretch.
Number 2, Troy.
Line drive to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Oh, and he botches it. Edwin Encarnacion steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hit hard to short. Throw will go to Russell covering at second, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Jung Ho Gong, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Addison Russell is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Oh, and he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Russell is retired, 2 down now. Stepping into the box, Alcides Escobar. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now this ball is popped up behind the plate for Martin. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Herb Strange comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. At the plate, Chase Utley. He singled his last time up. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Five runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Flipped out the other way towards short, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Russell Martin will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
55, Russell Martin.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it. 2 down. Gerard Dyson steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Sent on the ground out to second. And a gorgeous flip to second, and with that, the side is retired. Mitch Moreland will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the sixth.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Gregory.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now.
1-2.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Jason Hayward will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Ball 2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Chopped at the plate. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Dominic Brown will get us going for the Jays here as they start their half of the sixth.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Line towards center field, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Josh Donaldson gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Hot shot on the ground is short, and a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by. And he is in there. Michael Saunders steps into the box. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Into the seats, 0-1. Runners are at first and third with none out. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 6-0 ball game. Troy Tulowitzki ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike.
Looking at Tulowitzki up there, you can't help but think of all the honors that have come his way, despite some pretty significant injury setbacks. A perennial all-star, a gold glover, a silver slugger award winner. This guy can do it all when he's healthy.
And he will make it up to third here. Good instincts to take off on what should be scored a passed ball. Here's a breaking pitch blocked by Montero. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And ball 4. So down to first goes Tulowitzki. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Tapped out in front of home. He'll throw home with it, and they finally get an out here as he's forced at the plate. Ready for another chance? Herb Strange. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Nate Carnes will come on now to try and sort this mess out as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. And the first pitch misses high here, perhaps trying to get. Bases are loaded with only one out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Fowler has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Chase Utley steps in, got a base hit in his last at-bat. Right side. Russell's got it. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. Dexter Fowler is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at-bat could be huge if he can just get on base because they've been held in check all game.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. High and deep to right center field. Brown going back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. Jose Abreu will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, this is an important time for him to bear down. He's thrown the ball very well, but he doesn't want to let the meat of this order ruin what he's done so far.
Now this ball is popped up behind the plate for Martin. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Miguel Montero will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line drive right back up the middle.
And this is swung on and missed that time by Montero. No balls and 2 strikes now.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and deep to straightaway right. Looking up is Brown. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Your attention, please.
Miguel
Now pitching for the Blue
Montero.
Jays.
Russell Stone will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Jung Ho Gong is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. This one skied out toward right. Brown is under it, and that retires the side.
It's time for the...
Russell Martin will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Leading off for the Jays, catcher, Russell.
Swing and a
Martin.
liner, but foul. A 1 pitch on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Gerard Dyson gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Right side hit hard. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Dominic Brown digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to third. Gung's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Leading off the inning, Addison Russell. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
0-1 count and the pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Alcides Escobar will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Hard hit at third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. Mitch Moreland will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. None out, runners at first and second. Now both runners on the move. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
Now batting,
Gregory Polanco will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Jason Hayward is in to try and get that second run of the inning across, as he'll have a runner at third now with 2 away. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. That's inside. 2-0. Down the first baseline, fielded by Encarnacion, and he is out on the tag. Josh Donaldson digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Third baseman, Josh.
And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit hard back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Michael Saunders will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. Very weakly on the ground. A quick out number 1. Troy Tulowitzki ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. 1 out and a runner on second base. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Edwin Encarnacion stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up.
Wow, just not going his way right now. Slumping pretty hard. He just needs some solid contact to get that confidence going again.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. Hit hard up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on hold. The run scores from second. It's an 8-2 game. Striding in once again, Herb Strange earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. This is in the air to left. Fowler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Dexter Fowler, and they'll need him to get something going here. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Brown moves over, 1 down. At the plate, Jose Abreu. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
You can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
And it's quickly 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Saunders is after it. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So coming to the plate, Miguel Montero, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. A man at third with 1 away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Jung Ho Gong will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Third baseman.
Drilled on the ground is short. Scooped up. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he needed just a little help to get out of that 7th inning, but all in all, that's 6 2/3 very strong innings for him on the mound.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 8 runs on 17 hits. 2 errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Cubs, 2 runs on 3 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jacob deGrom. His record is now 8-10. The loss goes to Hector Santiago. His record is now 7-5. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Rogers Center, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
Closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Miami Marlins and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Hit hard up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And we all know he's a much better hitter from the other side.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Oh, and a bad decision there as they won't get him at third. Christian Yelich steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first. So this is a big opportunity right now.
A dive, but he's back.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Runners are at first and third with none out. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Justin Bour. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And the runner back safely.
Simple throw over there.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sliced hard on the ground. One there. On to Teixeira, and it's in time for the double play. The side is retired. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Chen gets the sign. Here it is on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And that is in there at the letters to run it full, 3-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Yelich moving to his left. 1 away. Brett Gardner will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Come on, you look at the numbers on this guy, and you have to wonder, why does he continue to be in the lineup? He's got 1 hit in his last 10 games. Come on.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Into the windup and the pitch. Into the seats, 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Carlos Beltran will get his first shot here, and you can see that average pushing 400 to this point in the season. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Grounded to third. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Chet Lynn makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Chet Lynn.
hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Into the box, Brock Holt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward Gardner in left field. And that's out number 2. Ichiro Suzuki will get his first shot here, and he certainly had it working so far this season. Up over 350 entering play.
Well, I don't think this should be a surprise to anybody. Most people know he's one of the best hitters in baseball.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he falls behind 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Derek Dietrich set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Teixeira just does this himself at first, and that'll do it. The first baseman, Mark Teixeira, will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second.
Mark Teixeira.
Hot shot on the ground is short. To his right, Villar, a quick out number 1. Brian McCann will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
And you know what, guys? It's just not getting a whole lot better for this guy either. He's hitting under 230 over his last 10 games.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Ichiro. And he makes the catch for the second out. Alex Rodriguez gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Ichiro. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. JT Realmuto steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base, and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
D. Gordon will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Posed.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's a fair ball. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Christian Yelich is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. First pitch on its way. Right side hit hard. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Chet Lynn steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. Brock Holt steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. The 1-0 delivery. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Gardner is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Leading off the inning, Starlin Castro, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Chen's ready. Here he comes, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
And this is going back to the pattern he's been using here lately. Set him up inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Hit to short. And he's set down, 1 away. Digging in now, Didi Gregorius, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ichiro giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
Jacoby Ellsbury will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Yeah, but it's still a pretty good leadoff at bat because he made him throw a lot of pitches.
Yelich is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the. Ichiro Suzuki is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Gardner. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in, Derek Dietrich. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. To first. Teixeira is up with it. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. He reached on a single in his first try.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
2 out, nobody on. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And another foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ellsbury on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. Digging in, D. Gordon. He singled his last time up. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Beltran will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Brett Gardner, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Yelich is under it. He's got it one away. Danny Valencia is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
And fellas, that's still their only hit in the game so far. They've been pretty well shut down.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Holt on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. So a runner on second with one down now. And here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. Chen sets. Here's the first pitch. And that's taken for strike one. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Under it, VR, and there are two away now. Mark Teixeira stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Called strike 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball would...
And the tag is on him to retire the side. Jonathan VR heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Swing and a looper to left. Gardner coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Christian Yelich will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gardner sprinting after it. He can't get there as it falls in. The throw to third. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw. Ready now, Justin Bour. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Throw into third. And he is in there. Chet Lynn will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Teixeira is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Brock Holt will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2 and 2 now. This one's flared toward left center. Coming in is Ellsbury. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And not in time as the second run scores. Ichiro Suzuki will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gardner is after it, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 home. Here's a high pop-up. Gregorius is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Brian McCann will step in to kick off the inning with Alex Rodriguez waiting on deck for the Yankees.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Yelich moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the leadoff man gone here, and they'll face A-Rod with the bases empty.
Alex Rodriguez.
High and deep to right center field. Looking up is Yelich. Gone! A solo home run here for Alex Rodriguez. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now. This is in the air out to right field. Ichiro is there. 2 gone. Settling in now, Didi Gregorius. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Gregorius.
Tap foul at home plate. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1 and 2 now. Still 1 and 2 as he fouls it away. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3 and 2.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
Fielded in shallow right by Gordon. The tag, and he is out. Derek Dietrich makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Third baseman, Derek Dietrich.
Bounced weakly near the plate. McCann gonna have to hurry. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. JT Realmuto digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Hit hard towards center, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. D. Gordon will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Striding into the box, Jonathan Villar. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Jacoby Ellsbury, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. Brett Gardner. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
There's one. Striding in once again, Danny Valencia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And this is low, ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. High and away, not close. 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. Now a throw over. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. Fly ball into straightaway left. Holt is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning. Carlos Beltran will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Mark Teixeira strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the sixth. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. That one's going to find the seats, strike one. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Yelich is there, and he puts this one away for the third out, so a great job. Christian Yelich is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Center fielder, Christian.
Ground ball right side. Gloved by Castro. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting,
Justin Bour ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And the count will be full. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Ellsbury over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Chet Lynn gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Line toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Brock Holt will be the batter. He singled home a couple in his last at-bat.
Brock Holt.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Runners going. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make. Brian McCann steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. In there, and it's even now. 2-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. At the plate, Alex Rodriguez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Starlin Castro will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Rob Refsnyder will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
He's done a really good job of kind of getting ahead of hitters here.
And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Castro, heading for second now. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Didi Gregorius will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. And he misses with it. 1-1. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Ichiro Suzuki, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gardner is there to take it as they're able to set down Ichiro on just 1 pitch. Derek Dietrich will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Swing and a liner, but foul. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. And this pitch is swung on and skied out to Ellsbury in center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. JT Realmuto will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Gregorius is there, and he's safe. D. Gordon stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. This is down the left field line, and Gardner won't have a play. It's a foul ball. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Swing and a line drive, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll look to keep it going 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Chasen Shreve will trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out. He's set. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. In the air to right center. Ellsbury's after it, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. The relay, and this is dropped at third base. Now in the box, Christian Yelich. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And this is reached for and fouled away off to the left as the count moves to 0-2 now. Hit in the air to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Jacoby Ellsbury. And they'll need him to get something. C.J. Wilson is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
You can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
Right side. And he is out on the tag. Brett Gardner stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. In the air now out to left field. Holt shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Danny Valencia will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chu is in pursuit, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Justin Bohr, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Chris Johnson will try to get his club a little ninth inning.
Number 12. Chris Johnson.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Ready for another chance? Chet Lynn. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Adani Echeverria will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first.
Number 3. Adani Echeverria.
Hard hit ball to second. And that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. Brock Holt stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Anthony Swarzak is going to have his work cut out for him here. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and they can't run it down. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Chopped foul right at home plate. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Gardner has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a strong throw by Gardner. Ichiro Suzuki will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Carlos Beltran will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Mark Teixeira will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Mark Teixeira.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. High and deep to left center field. Holt going back on it. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
The catcher, number 34, Ryan.
It's a 2-run home run for Mark Teixeira. Home run number 5 on the year. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Line towards center field. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Rob Refsnyder stands in.
Carter
Capps will get the assignment on the mound.
Miami, number 22, Carter Capps.
Chase Headley will come on now and pinch run here. Greg Bird will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Starlin Castro gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Aaron Hicks will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Line drive to center field. Chu is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Didi Gregorius makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
2 out with the man at first. And, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to the victory.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 6 runs on 19 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
Nighttime skies falling over Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Ground ball right side. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? Throw on to first, and Ellsbury's a ground out victim to open up the ball game. Brett Gardner will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. Sinking line drive out to right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Danny Valencia takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away.
Danny Valencia.
Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Carlos Beltran will get his first shot here, and you can see that average pushing 400 to this point in the season.
Well, the old vet still got it. He may be getting up there in age, but that doesn't seem to be affecting his ability to hit the baseball that much.
Now a snap move over to first. A runner on first with two away. And he falls behind 0-2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And Beltran able to lay off that time, and the count moves back to 2-2. And now they've got him picked off. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Hit on the ground to short. Seager is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mookie Betts comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Off for the Red Sox. Right fielder. Mookie.
Hit hard towards center, and that's a base hit, so the leadoff man's aboard to start off the home half of the first. Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll get to take his first cut. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is low, ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. And he misses again, 2-0.
And a lot of times, harder doesn't equal better. Now, it's great to be able to blow guys away, but you got to be able to find the strike zone now and then.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. And he will take ball four. First and second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, David Ortiz. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Making him sweat out there, the seventh pitch coming up. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now. Digging in, Corey Seager, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And there's ball four now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
First baseman, Travis Shaw.
Travis Shaw is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Looking up is Ellsbury. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Batting seventh, second baseman.
So he promptly unloads the bases with that one as they move on top 4-0. First pitch on its way. Neil Walker stands in as he looks at ball one here. 4 runs here in this half inning. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Mark Teixeira, and they'll need him to get something going here. Wood gets the sign. First pitch on its way. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. 3-0 now. At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. He's set. Here it comes. Ripped on the ground to first. One there. On to first, and McCann hits into the double play. Now it's Rodriguez into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out to left field. Ramirez is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Pablo Sandoval strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on them.
Ellsbury is there now to make the play, and on one pitch, Sandoval is retired. Settling in now, Blake Swihart, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Castro onto the grass. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Starlin Castro, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Hot shot on the ground to short, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Didi Gregorius steps into the box.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. A runner at first with no outs here. And that misses 2-2.
Yeah, 2 straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout. So now 2-2, you've got a few options here.
Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Runners going. Taken for strike 3, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Jacoby Ellsbury will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now. Brett Gardner is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Woods sets. First pitch on the way. Into the seats, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Jackie Bradley Jr. digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Grounded to the right. Teixeira's up with it. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Stepping in, David Ortiz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High and deep to right center field. Ellsbury going back. Still ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run.
Up next for the Red Sox, the shortstop.
A solo home run for David Ortiz. As the Red Sox break on top now 5-0. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. Travis Shaw in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Time to play pitching coach. What's he doing wrong?
It's more of a question of what's he doing right. It ain't much.
And another foul ball. One out and a runner on second base. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gardner is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. Hanley Ramirez will dig in looking for more. Already 4 RBIs to this point.
Well, he's getting that great chance to drive in runs, and he's taking advantage of it. Some hitters...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Danny Valencia. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Shaw in foul ground. One away. So one away now for Beltran.
Right fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Hot shot towards the hole. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. So a runner at first with one man gone, and standing in the danger is first baseman Mark Teixeira. On the ground to the left side. There's one. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first. Is that Neil Walker is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Second baseman.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Swing and a miss for strike one. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
Popped high in the air. Nova is under it near the mound. Makes the play, one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 5 runs on only 4 hits. And no errors for the Red Sox to this point. On the ground to the right side. Castro's got it. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box, Blake Swihart. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
High pop-up. Valencia is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Brian McCann will step in to kick off the inning with Alex Rodriguez waiting on deck for the Yankees.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. Tap fouled at home plate. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. Alex Rodriguez is at the plate now, flied out at his first at-bat.
Alex Rodriguez.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it, Walker. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. He reached on a single in his first try.
Well, everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
And he was absolutely frozen with a good fastball, so let's see if he's a little more aggressive on that pitch this time.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Mookie Betts comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Ellsbury is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Jackie Bradley Jr. will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. And here's a first-pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And that's outside. He lost in ball 4. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And here's the still dangerous left-handed bat of David Ortiz. And he lays off there, 1-0. He pulls this one into right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Corey Seager will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Too high. 1-2. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Now batting, first baseman
Travis Shaw stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
He just keeps getting himself into trouble out there. Here's another guy that you got to make swing the bat.
High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Beltran. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Jacoby Ellsbury will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
This one's flared out toward left. Ramirez over to his right. He's got it one away. Brett Gardner will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Bradley on the run, and that's the second out of the inning. Danny Valencia will step forward now, lined out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
He's made good contact in his first 2 at-bats, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside, it's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts over to his left, and the inning is over. Hanley Ramirez gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Left fielder, Hanley.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Liner towards second. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. So 1 gone in the inning, and here's the second baseman, Neil Walker. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1.
And the count will be full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. Pablo Sandoval will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Carlos Beltran, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
The first baseman, number 25, Mark Fisher.
A solo shot here for Carlos Beltran. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Now in the box, Brian McCann. He singled his last time up. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side, and he is in there. Alex Rodriguez steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And he can't get A-Rod to bite on it. It's 2-0. Swung on, missed, 2-1.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
On the money.
Starlin Castro will dig in now. A single and a flyout for him in 2 trips thus far. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. On the ground to third. There's Sandoval. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
It's time for the...
Blake Swihart steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Catcher, number 23.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Mookie Betts gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Anthony Swarzak will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs and send this one along into the 8th. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Left side, backhanded from deep in the hole, and the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Number 25, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Fly ball out toward left center field. In there, a base hit. And he's safe. David Ortiz is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning.
David Ortiz.
And there is ball 4, so they obviously want to go after someone other than Ortiz here. Corey Seager comes to the plate with the bases juiced, and it seems a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. To second for 1. Travis Shaw gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Hit well on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now 7-1. Hanley Ramirez steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the turning points of this ball game right here.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, this 7th inning has really been his undoing. He's having a hard time finding the plate.
And Ramirez will just try and work his way aboard here. It's 3-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Neil.
Belted high and deep into right center. Ellsbury going back on it to the track, to the wall. And that ball is gone. It's grand salami time.
The third baseman, number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
So he will touch them all on the grand slam as this lead got even wider. This is down the left field line, and Gardner won't have a play. It's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance, and the inning is over. Didi Gregorius will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Woods ready, coming at him with the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a shot back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Sandoval with a bare hand. No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one, but it will be scored a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Ready now, Brett Gardner. He flew out in his last at-bat. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Ramirez, 1 away. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Danny Valencia will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Carson Smith will come in now working with a...
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, but they still face a 7-run deficit. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he misses low with it, 2-0. 3 runs already home here. This is pulled into right. Betts is there, 2 down. Mark Teixeira digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run.
Your attention, please.
So a solo shot off the bat of Marks.
Number 63.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. Brian McCann is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Blake Swihart. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
You know, he's just flat out a better hitter from the left side. He's a switch hitter, but it's no secret this is his favorite side to hit from.
Off the plate and low here, ball one. Nate Eovaldi will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. That evens it up 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Right fielder, Mookie.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
Number 25.
Jackie Bradley Jr. steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bradley with wheels headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is all the way over to third now with a 2-out triple. David Ortiz will get a chance now as he hopes to cash in following the 2-out triple.
Well, the inning didn't look like it was going anywhere with those 2 quick outs, but then all of a sudden, now the pressure's on here with a runner down at third.
1-1.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Driven to right field and deep. Beltran going back on it. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
Now back, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
David Ortiz. A 2-run home run. His 2nd of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Around first, heading for second now. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Travis Shaw is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2 to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Alex Rodriguez gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Alex Rodriguez.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the 1st out of the inning. Starlin Castro strides in, grounded out his last time through. Lays off 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's popped up now towards short right field. Walker ranging into the outfield. 2 gone. Didi Gregorius digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's quickly 0-2. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Yankees, good night. And to almost no one's surprise, we got a big performance from Big Papi. David Ortiz, our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
Time of the ball game.